Back in mid-Missouri, Columbia and Jefferson City schools announced they will stop in-person classes. KOMU8's Destiny Patterson is here in the studio with a look at those changes.
That's right, Jim. CPS will move to online learning this Wednesday. Jefferson City School District says it's sending Chromebooks home with its students tomorrow. And now students will be learning from their living rooms until at least early April. For many families, it's been a waiting game.
That's one of the first places that I think we should have shut down whenever this all started.
Now CPS is joining the hundreds of schools across the country to make the switch to online learning.
If we can keep them all contained and home, then just keep them contained and keep them at home.
COVID-19 has infected more than 3,400 people in the U.S., 6 of those people in Missouri.
I think it's ridiculous that schools are an exception.
When Governor Mike Parson recommended canceling gatherings of more than 50 people, schools were on the list of exceptions. The CDC says that you should keep a 6-foot distance between you and another person. So we wanted to give it a try. This is what 6 feet actually looks like, which could actually cause a problem in classrooms when people are close together.
This was probably one of the hardest decisions we've ever had to make, to say that we're going to be closed.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention released this chart to help schools decide whether to stay open, stressing healthy hygiene and paying attention to the community's health.
But at least we have the technology to, kind of keep up with it.
CPS says that it has a plan in place for students who depend on school for food. I also spoke to the superintendent for Moberly Public Schools, and he says closing is imminent, but he doesn't have an official date yet. In the studio, Destiny Patterson, KOMU8 News.